Hey, you got this old-timey laser...
Space Weaver.
With pleasure. Weaving, preparing decryption mechanism. Initializing warp and wolf drive. Intake calipers.
It's like
in
a
position.
giant scarf. It somehow tells the ship where to go. Let me just make one small change here.
Deploying nav scarf in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Nav scarf deployed. Drive thread engaged. Drive thread paused.
What? Pause.
Yes, it is strange. The nav system is ready, but the engines are being blocked.
Blocked? By what?
By the young master's mother.
What?
By the way, who are you?
Long story.
We've got time. Not going anywhere.
We'll see about that. I don't want to make another mess until I make a really big mess, that is. Ew, I don't want to... Hey, what's the deal? I finally find us a way out of here and Yarnbot says that you...
Shh. Look!
What is it?
Marikai is inspecting the ship's nav system for damage. Any navigation activity right now would immediately catch his attention. But I think after the nav check, he's going to step outside the ship to scan the exterior. At which point we are free to take off and he'll be helpless to stop it.
You're smart. I'm glad we're partners. Any ideas yet?
No. Sorry.
Okay. Looks like the windows have been sealed with some sort of force field. This is a sweet picture.
Yeah, it helps me remember. He wasn't always a teenager.
Any ideas yet? I made a bomb, and I found a way to get it off the ship. And I've convinced the Space Weaver to take us out of here. So, as soon as Marikai leaves the ship, we're ready to go.
Okay, I'll keep an eye on Marikai from here.
I better stay close to Hope. We could be taking off any second. Hey, the talking knife. What side do you... Need a hook?
No, I have a nice crochet hook already, thanks. Now where did I leave that thing?
I think I should save the star chart for that navigate. The only thing this trigger is good for is firing Alex's death ray. And only when we're... I don't want to cut that. I don't want to hook that. I think I should save the star chart for that navigator robot. I better stay close to Hope. We could be... Any ideas yet? I better stay close to Hope. We could be taking... Looks like the windows have been sealed with some sort of force. I think I should save this... I don't want to hook that. I don't want to cut that. The only thing this trigger is good for is firing Alex's death ray. I better stay close to Hope. We could be taking off any second. I better stay close to Hope. We could be taking off any second. Any ideas yet?
No. Sorry.
Okay, I'm going back to work on the plan.
Okay, I'll keep an eye on Marikai from here.
Hey, you got this old time... I don't think that would help me get this hypercam made. What am I supposed to do with this diagram?
Well, I thought you'd want to know what a superconductive gyroscope is.
It looks like some sort of musical star chart.
Can I go through this door, my dad? That wouldn't help. No response. I don't think that would help this little guy. I don't think I can fix him with a crochet hook. It's the crochet hook I used to hack my ship's navigation system. I don't think I can fix him with a crochet hook. It's gone. Nothing down there now but sand. Greetings, Your Excellency. Or clown. What if that whistling sound is actually something caught in his throat? Maybe I could fish it out with this.
Sir, you are more likely to force the object further down his throat if you attempt that. I recommend a sudden constricting pressure to the abdomen instead. Trust me, choking prevention is my business.
I don't think that would help this little guy. These guys did everything on my ship. Welding, washing, electrical. Hey, Carol.
Oh, that's so nice to hear.
You seem good with your hands. Know anything about knots?
Sure. Tying or untying?
Untying.
I see. What's it look like?
Like a mathematical formula.
I think I know that one. Well, let me just draw you a quick diagram. Oh, Darn.
What?
Well, I can't seem to find anything to draw with. I'm sorry. I guess I'm of no use after all.
Hang on. I'll be right back with a writing utensil. This hook may look small, but it's made from really advanced materials. You could catch a whale with this thing.
Mm-hmm. Prove it.
I don't think she can fix dead hexapals. I wonder if I could bend this... Can I borrow your space pencil?
It's just a regular pencil, but okay.
Okay, see you later.
Okay.
Man, pencils were so primitive in Alex's day. I mean, hey, I found a pencil.
Oh, great. Hand it over, honey. Now, what was I going to draw for you again? Oh, yeah. Untying knots. I think I know that one. Here's a diagram. Follow those instructions exactly. Oh, you'll have a totally different knot on your hands.
Thanks. This diagram is good for one thing. Untying knots. Hey, Carol.
Oh, that's so nice to hear.
Hey, can I get another knot untying diagram? I know I just got one from you, and I haven't tried it yet, but I want another one.
What for?
No reason, actually. I guess I should go try this one first.
Ciao!
Do you know how to get rid of knots?
Listen, it's just a phase. Everybody gets knots. It's nothing to be ashamed of. Just try to cover them up with leaves if you need to, and distract people with your personality.
If I gave you step-by-step pictorial instructions, do you think you could untie that knot on Harmony's cloud?
Well, my teachers say I'm more of a verbal learner than a visual one, so probably not. Not. Get it?
This diagram is good for one thing. Untying knots.
For there.
Hello?
Father, could you try to describe that knot to me?
I don't think so. Really.
Let's give that knot another try, okay?
Okay.
Make the baby play patty cake.
You mean something like... I think we're getting somewhere.
Tickle the foot.
I think I see what you mean. Hey, that did something.
Make the water come out of the cup.
Like this? It's still naughty, but now it's less naughty. I got it!
Hey, get your mitts off that!
What the heck?
Avert your eyes! Further, get me a towel.
Brother Lightbeard, what is all that stuff?
I know it looks like a big hoarding junk pile, but you have to understand. I might need some of this stuff someday.
But everything you said about lightness, I don't know what I believe.
You get a line and I'll get a pole, honey. You get a line and I'll
This is bad.
Hey, is that a heavy-duty anti-gravity thrust unit right there?
I have no idea, but you're welcome to take it.
What? No, that's mine! My likeness!
As a matter of fact, is there any place you'd like it delivered?
Yep, this came from my ship. Someone must have looted it while I was asleep.
You sure you don't want to ride over the plague dam with us, Father?
No, I need to go take care of Harmony. Goodbye, Space Boys.
That was weird.
Yeah.
I mean, it's nice to look young, but I'm obviously a grown man, right?
So, what else does your ship need to fly?
Let me see here. Still need an electronics genius, and, haven't found a superconductive gyroscopic hypercam yet. And once we take care of that, we'll be ready to fly.
On it. Okay, see you later.
Okay.
Can I go through this door my dad used? I think Alex would kill me if I mess with this stuff. These guys did everything on my ship. Welding, washing, electrical. I think Alex would kill me if I mess with this stuff. These guys did everything on my ship. Welding, washing, electrical. Any idea who stole this anti-gravity thrust unit from your ship?
Could have been anyone. I was asleep for so long. A lot of good those guards did me. Might as well be blind.
I don't think I can fix him with a crochet hook. How about this little guy? Would he help? On my ship, they were good at fixing all kinds of things, especially electronics.
Incredible. Much more advanced than the units I'm used to. He's probably exactly what we need, but it looks like he needs some rewiring, and that tech is way beyond me.
Our ship is really gone, without a trace. Hey, Carol.
Oh, that's so nice to hear.
Did you say you had wire?
I have a bunch, but I'm using it all up trying to make these dang hooks.
Well, good luck and good fishing, Carol.
Ciao.
Something tells me I shouldn't mess with these guys. It's the crochet hook I used to hack my ship's navigation system. Seemed like such a good idea at the time. Nah, I couldn't reach the fish with that.
I'd rather get fed to a trained seal than tell more jokes to you people. At least.
So just the sight of this girl's face...
Schoolgirl!
Fascinating.
Just leave me be.
I can't reach it.
Hey, everybody, this round's on me.
Tree.
Human?
That fish up there in your branches, can I have it?
Sorry, I caught it. Until it falls from my branches, it's mine. That's the code of the trees.
Oh, come on. You don't need that fish.
I happen to think it brings an interesting asymmetry to my look. So back off.
Hey, want to hear a joke?
Ooh, is it a tree joke?
Say, do you know old Pete the pine tree?
Piney Pete down the hill? Sure. Good friend of mine.
I heard he had one too many nuts.
Hey, keep it clean. There are saplings around here.
I didn't mean... Sorry. Okay, let me try another joke.
Okay.
Did you hear the local coffee shop has a no oaks policy?
What? In this day and age?
It closed down.
Well, good riddance and no wonder. That policy was certainly a joke, you're right about that. But there's certainly nothing funny about it.
Okay, let me try another joke.
Okay.
Why didn't the acorn want to go to the opera?
I don't know. Why didn't the acorn want to go to the opera?
They have free cookies there.
So?
So... Huh?
No.
Okay, let me try another joke.
Okay.
How many lumberjacks does it take to change a light bulb?
2. One to murder a tree to make a ladder, the other to change the light bulb.
That's a reasonable number, actually. Okay, let me try another joke.
Okay.
Do you know why penguins don't have Christmas trees?
Oh, I don't know. Maybe because they don't believe in tree murder?
Never mind. Okay, let me try another joke.
Okay.
Why did the president of the Chipmunks get impeached?
Ooh, I bet he did something cheeky. Am I right?
Hey, this is my joke.
Okay, okay. What did he do?
I heard he had one too many nuts.
Hey, keep it clean. There are saplings around here.
I didn't mean... Sorry. I gotta make like a leaf and leave.
Okay, kid.
Tree.
Human.
Okay, let me try another joke.
Okay.
Did you hear about Lil Sammy Saw?
Who is that? Some sort of depraved serial killer? What did he do?
I heard he threw a clock out a window.
What window? He lives outdoors.
You can't overanalyze humor.
Humor is a strong word for this.
Okay, let me try another joke.
Okay.
Did you hear about the First National Tree Bank?
No? What? I have all my money in the First National Tree Bank.
It closed down.
Oh no! My whole life savings!
Don't worry, it just started a new branch.
Oh. Oh, yes.
You get a line and I'll get a pole. We'll go down to the crawdad hole.
Yikes! How's that thing talking? Oh, that's creepy.
I don't think that would get me anything. Okay, just stay quiet, you.
Honey, sugar paw baby mine.
Shh! This fish has already been caught. It doesn't need to be rehooked. You can have this fish back when I'm done with it.
Keep it. What falls from my branches is the bounty of the forest. Especially creepy stuff that talks when it shouldn't.
What's that?
You get a lot of fish when you use the right equipment.
You caught that fish? On this beach? What's your secret?
Maybe I'll show you sometime. Let me think about it. Okay, you've worn me down. I've decided to tell you about my fishing secret weapon.
Your what?
This. The hook that I caught that amazing fish with. I call it the Fish Reaper, or Freeper.
You don't say. Hey, do you suppose I could borrow your Freeper for a little while?
But please promise to leave some fish in the ocean for future generations.
Thanks, kid. Guess I don't need this anymore. Come to Carol, my beauties.
She gave it to me, fair and square. These guys did everything on my ship. Welding, washing, electrical. Put some wire here. And this terminal goes... That's all my wire. Let me put that somewhere else. Yeah, that's better. I think that's the right terminal. Now I'm out of wire. These shouldn't be connected. That's more like it. And that's all the wire I have. Unhook those. Other end goes here. Put this here. This one looks good. Now I'm out of wire. I don't know if my wiring helped. That wasn't right. That's all my wire. Now I'm out of wire. At least he's got more wires. Take that one back. Let's try this pattern.
Any status change on Creepy Wolf?
No, he's still monitoring the nav system.
Rats. Nothing to do but wait, I guess. This is a sweet picture.
Yeah, it helps me remember. He wasn't always a teenager.
Okay. Now I'm out of wire. No, not there. Connecting to this terminal, I'll wire this end here. That's all my wire. That's more like it. And that's all the wire I have. Let's try this pattern. I don't know if my wiring helped.
Any status change on Creep? This is a sweet picture.
Yeah, it helps me remember. He wasn't always a teenager.
This button only works on grabbing Gary. I wonder where he is now, and what he's grabbing. There, that's what I meant. Hook it to this one. Now those two are connected. Now I'm out of wire. Here goes nothing. To here. I don't know if my wiring helped. That's all the wire I have. Here goes nothing. How's that hook working out for you, Carol?
Great. Thanks, Shay.
that goes there. Let's wire this terminal. That's all my wire. I don't know if my wiring helped.
Move.
Well, have fun with the metal.
Later, Shader.
There's a tree, that'll...
Not good.
That is one big tree. That fruit does look delicious. Too bad I can't reach it. Uh-oh.
I've had all the juice I want today.
Whatever.
Hey, Hunter.
Huh? Oh, hey.
I'll let you get back to your...
Huh.
How would you guys fix a broken robot?
I usually fix brakes with a mixture of sugar water and eggs.
I don't think that would work here.
If it's really hopeless, I would just mix it all up into a baking dish with some apple preserves, call it a crumble, and serve it with ice cream.
Husker, you are a genius.
It's too bad Alex didn't say super fluffy gyroscopic hypercam, because feathers we got. Hey, Husker. Oh, you mean that pack rat on that pile of junk back there?
Pack rat?
Yeah, turns out he was hiding this amazing mountain of trash under the fake cloud covering.
Darn it! I knew it!
You did?
Well, I mean, there were signs, and one day it hit me.
An epiphany.
No, a license plate fell on my head when I was walking under his cloud, but I just didn't want to admit it to my family after making them all move up here. I am the worst father in the world.
Did you willingly give up your own daughter as a sacrifice to save a town that didn't deserve her?
No.
Then you're doing all right, Walt.
Well, see you guys later.
Take care, Shay.
Thanks for the sweet treat.
Walt, we need to talk about how to talk without sounding so creepy.
Oh,
Hey, what are you doing down here?
They all turned on me, after all I've done for them.
How long do you think they'll keep you locked up?
You know, I'm not even worried for myself. But what did they do with all my stuff?
I I don't want to give him anything that could re-trigger his hoarding problem. I guess I could wear it like a sandwich board. Have you seen this girl?
I think that was the girl who broke my ladder. Don't know how I know, just something not light about her.
I don't want to give him anything that could re-trigger his hoarding problem. What's Harmony doing in that cage?
Father carried him down here and stuffed him in. Told us not to let him out. Said he was getting rid of some trash the town didn't need anymore.
I'm sure he'll let him back out eventually.
Or maybe a big monster will come and eat him.
I'll let you get back to your conversation.
Well,
This button only works on grabbing Gary. I wonder where he is now, and what he's grabbing. Gary's definitely out of range now. I hope he's okay. And that's all the wire I have. I'll have to unhook some connections if I want to put more down. That's all my wire. That looks mostly right. Now, I'm out of wire. That looks mostly right. I hope order doesn't matter. That's all my wire. Here goes nothing. Let's try this pattern. Now, I'm out of wire. Worth a shot. Hey!
Hey! You want to buy a cupcake? It's a fundraiser for a good cause.
How's the campaign going?
It's building, cup by cup.
That's all my wire. At least he's got more wires now. Now, I'm out of wire. Here goes nothing. And that's all the wire I have. Now, I'm out of wire. I don't know if my wiring helped. Say there.
Huh?
Why are you beating up this little kid?
Not teaching him how to fight.
I'm on lesson 5.
He begged me.
Okay, back to your lessons.
On your feet, soldier.
I am!
Oh.
No more wire. That's all my wire. I don't know if my wiring helped.
Hey, wanna buy a cupcake?
Not good. That's all my wire. That looks mostly right. I hope direction of the wires doesn't matter. That looks mostly right. I hope direction of the wires doesn't matter. Now I'm out of wire. That looks mostly right. Well, have fun with the metal. That's all my wire. Now I'm out of wire. That looks mostly right. I hope direction of the wires doesn't matter. Excuse me, but my little friend has kind of died, and I was wondering if you could help?
Sorry, I'm just a tree. I can't bring back the dead. I can only create life out of nothing but sun and water and dirt and air.
Real seagulls, not made of yarn. How's that hook working out for you, Carol? He seems a little too distracted right now to enjoy this. What if that whistling sound is actually something caught in his throat? Maybe I could fish it out with this.
Sir, you are more likely...
Hey, do you think you could help me make a soup? Have you seen this girl? I get the feeling you have. It's gone. Nothing down there now but sand. So, you know this girl?
Yep, that's Vela.
Alex drew this schematic for a superconductive... I already read it, and it makes no sense to me. Alex drew this schematic. I want to tell these people that I've seen their daughter. I'm not ready to answer all the... Gary's definitely out of range now. I hope he's okay. That's all my wire. Where's the shot?
Any status change on Creepy Wolf?
No, he's still monitoring the nav system.
Rats. Nothing to do but wait, I guess. Looks like the windows have been sealed with some sort of force field. I think I should save the star chart for that. I don't want to hook that. Need a hook?
No, I have a nice crochet hook already, thanks. Now, where did I leave that thing?
Looks like the windows have been sealed with some sort of force field. Any ideas yet? This is a sweet picture.
Yeah, it helps me remember. I wasn't always a teenager.
All my wire. Here goes nothing. And that's all the wire I have. Where's the shot? Gary's definitely out of range now. I hope he's okay. Now, I'm out of wire. I don't know if my wiring helped. These little guys were so smart. I bet they could figure out how to make one of these for me.
Any status change on... This is a sweet picture.
Yeah, it helps me remember. He wasn't always a teenager.
That's all the wire I have. Worth a shot. How about this little bit? Okay. Now, I'm out of wire. At least he's got more wires now. Well, that's something. That's all my wire. I don't know if my wiring helped. Okay.
If only I were on my old ship. Then I could look for the info I need to fix this.
Any status? This is a sweet picture.
Yeah, it helps me remember. He wasn't always a teenager.
This is a sweet picture.
Yeah, it helps me.
Can you fix him, Spoon?
I think he needs...
my wire. Now, I'm out of wire.
That looks mostly right. I hope direction of the wires doesn't matter.
Not sure what that means. That's all my wire.
I have a good feeling about that pattern. I don't know why.
Hey, he's alive. You're alive, little buddy. How do you feel? So glad to have you back. Look who's up and ready to work. Hey, how about this little guy? I think he wants to help.
Wow, look at him go. Oh, and he knows electronics. Great. He might just be the genius I was looking for.
Yep, and they do windows. Look at him go. This old-fashioned wiring must seem so primitive to him.
Hey, in my day we got by just fine without any fancy six-sided help. But I am glad he's here.
Have you noticed that your ship's sort of shaking now?
That's the heavy-duty anti-gravity thruster you found, warming up. After everything else is ready, that thing's gonna blast us out of here.
Oh, man. So, what else does your ship need to fly?
Let me see here. Haven't found a superconductive gyroscopic hypercam yet. And once we take care of that, we'll be ready to fly.
On it. Okay, see you later.
Okay.
It looks like some sort of musical star chart.
Look at him go. This old-fashioned wiring must seem so primitive to him. I don't want to break his focus. He's got work to do. Look at him go. This old-fashioned wiring must... He seems a little too distracted right now, dude. Gary's definitely out of range now. I hope he's okay. Gary's definitely out of range now. I hope he's okay. Greetings, Your Excellency. Or clown. This guy really seems to like schematics. Greetings, Your Excellency. Have you seen this girl? I get the feeling you have. He seems a little too distracted right now. Hey, do you think you could help me make a superconductive gyroscopic hypercam? That looks like a... yes. Yes, if I weren't choking. Okay. Real seagulls, not made of yarn. How's that hook working out for you, Carol?
Great. Thanks, Shay.
I've detected an unusual rock formation on the surface.
That's not rock. It's the hardened shell of my sick, summoned from my gut by a banshee in a shredded gown.
You don't say. Never seen one of those before. Nothing else in there. Home metallurgy kit.
Hey, don't touch that. I might need to return this whole setup. I'm still in the experimental phase. Hey, don't touch that. Hey, don't touch that. Someone's written Hoarder and Pack Route on it. My money's on the big guy. That is one. That fruit does look delicious. That is one big tree. Maybe I should... Uh-oh. Oh, man. Even this place is rigged for safety. My mom would love it here. Not good. I better not move it. I don't want to cheese off Gus. Not good. No response. This button only works on grabbing Gary. I wonder where he is now.
And what he's grabbing. Don't see anything there I want to eat. Nothing else in there. I don't want to mess up this horn. It's a serious safety device. No response. I don't think that would help me get this. Don't see anything there I want to eat. This button only works on grabbing Gary. I wonder where he is now. And what he's grabbing. That must have been danger. I was feel like letting go of me, Mr. Huggy? Wow. In case of snake, sounds like someone's really afraid of hugs. In case of snake, blow horn. You're welcome, Curtis. It sounds like someone's really afraid of hugs. You're actually trying to squeeze the life out of me, aren't you? I love it! So, is your plan to kill me, then eat me? Amazing! Oh, that was a good one. Well, this has been fun, but I had better be going soon. Okay, fun time's over, my scaly friend. I hope you're not bending my friend's spoon. I remember reading on the ship's Cosmomnopedia that snakes hate loud noises. I don't want to have to resort to sonic violence, Mr. Huggy, but it's time to let go now. Seriously, you better let go. Oh, not kidding around. Mr. Huggy, I think it won't be much longer now. Guess that poor snake didn't realize how many hug attacks I've been through. Mr. Huggy's all tuckered out. Don't want to leave him here where someone might step on him. He's alive, but totally exhausted. Poor guy. Oh, great sign placement, guys. Where's the warning about the cliff? At the bottom?
Humans are just...
Need a snake to decorate your branches?
No, sir. I just shook out my last squatter a month ago. We like to keep the snakes moving around. Keeps the lumberjack guessing.
How's that hook working out for you? Oh, hey, you had something caught in your throat. Hey, knock that off, Mr. Huggy. Back to your tree.
Mog Chothra, struck down by the Dead-Eye God, only to rise again. This maiden's feast was a disaster. I'm never going to be mayor now.
Excuse me?
Huh?
Feeling better?
A little, but I won't know for sure until the polls come in tomorrow.
Where did Mog Chothra go?
I assume back home, beyond the gates of the Plague Dam.
Can you tell me where we are?
Why, the village of Shellmound, of course. The 8th largest incorporated seaside territory on the whole East Coast.
Who are you?
Marshal Dude. Who are you?
I'm Shay, from Loruna.
Loruna? You're from the ancient lost city far beyond the Plague Dam?
Huh. Well, that's not exactly how it was described to me. Do you know anything about electronics?
What's electronics? Some new data analysis service for elections?
Do you know how to build a superconductive gyroscopic hypercam?
I can build anything, as long as it's made out of sand.
I don't think sand is superconductive.
If it can't be made with sand, it's not worth making at all.
Do you know how to build a superconductive gyroscopic hypercam?
I can build anything, as long as it's made out of sand.
I don't think sand is going to stick together enough.
Once upon a time, I would agree with you. But I recently met a mysterious young woman who gave me a secret ingredient.
Oh, do you mean sand? Synthetic autonomous nanodrones? Because that would be great if you had some of those.
No, I mean sand, as in the chief export of this fine community.
Oh. I don't think sand is superconductive.
If it can't be made with sand, it's not worth making at all.
I'll let you get some rest. Looks like a pitch pipe. Do you know how to build a superconductive gyroscopic hypercam?
I can build anything, as long as it's made out of sand.
I think sand is the perfect material for making spaceship parts. But can you make something this complicated?
Please, do you realize to whom you are speaking? And that's why they call me Marshal Duke.
Thanks.
No, thank you, son, for reminding me why I got into this business. I might look like a politician, but underneath it all, I'm just a guy who loves sand. Ooh, that's good. I'm going to pass that along to my speechwriter.
Believe it.
Hey, Curtis, do you think you could make a metal version of this?
Huh. Well, that's a cool-looking one of those. But it's not a mold. I only work from molds, sorry.
Check out my gyroscopic hypercam.
Wow, amazing work. Really good job.
Really? I didn't know you were a fan of spaceship parts.
I'm not. I just like to praise humans when they make stuff out of anything that's not murdered trees.
It's a gyroscopic hypercam. If only it weren't made out of sand. I'm just gonna put this here, okay?
Hey, the forest isn't your dumping ground, human.
So just the sight of this girl's face...
Schoolgirl!
Fascinating.
Just leave me be.
The sap hardened into a perfect, albeit gross-looking, mold for a hypercam. Hey, Curtis, do you think you could use this as a mold?
Hey, this is a nice mold. What is this, a candle holder?
It's a super...
Because candle holders sell like crazy. I can totally use this as a mold if it's a candle holder.
It's a super candle holder.
Cool. Let's try it out. Hit the road, kitty. Please don't be a cat. Please don't be a cat.
That's perfect. You think it conducts electricity really well?
Well, not that it matters for a candle holder, but based on the metals I'm using, yes.
Thanks.
Yeah, you take the first one. Fair trade for this awesome mold that is gonna make me so rich. Which I only care about because it gives me the freedom to be truer to myself as an artist.
Thanks, Curtis. Pleasure doing business. I mean, art with you.
Humans are just...
Hey, that song that makes your space conductor return to his last port? Could you play it for me? On this?
Well, I can try.
Oh, that's catchy.
I think if you're a navigation computer, that's actually a pretty hot melody.
Here you go. One superconductive gyroscopic hypercam as requested.
Hey, that looks even better than my old one. This faux sandy texture really adds to the conductive surface area. Brilliant.
Oh yeah, that's a really recent advancement in hypercams.
Well, I couldn't patch everything, but the main living areas should hold together now.
Well then, that means this ship is ready to fly to Loruna. How about you guys?
I'm ready.
Let's go.
Okay, here we go.
Stop. You aren't going anywhere.
Who are you guys?
Fellas family. We've been talking to people.
And we've connected some dots.
When Mock Chothra ate my sister, he barfed you up.
Please tell us where our daughter is.
She's gone beyond the plague dam. We're all going after her.
Who's we?
It sounds like all of us.
Yeah, I had already initiated launch, but, nice to meet you guys. I'm a friend of your daughter's.
Clarence, the Dead-Eye God has truly risen and exposed a whole new segment of beachfront property for development. Looks like this day turned out okay after all.
You're just in time. Marikai is leaving the ship.
Look, there he goes.
Is everything else ready?
I baked the cake and put it in the oven.
Great. Then let's get out of here.
Thank you for getting my baking reference.
Drive red engaged.
I'm alive. I'm alive. I'm uninhibited.
smokes! I can't believe that worked!
I can.
Something tells me we've arrived.
Wow. So, what do we do now? Honk or something?
Time to see if the ship's communication system still works.
Hello, ahoy. This is the Star airship Malruna requesting re-entry. I've been gone a long time, but if you could just open the door, we'll come in and explain.
Alex, I don't think that's going to... Oh, never mind.
Look at that.
Yes! Oh, wait a second. What's that?
Dad, is that?
That's our ship.
You think Mom's on board?
Brace yourself!
You hit them!
Hey, we're on autopilot. But look, since we're so close, I'll extend our gangway and you can use it to go say hi.
It's way too short.
What, you're afraid of a little jump?
They're firing at her!
Quick, back up! Let them get out of range!
I told you, autopilot.
Well, do something!
Okay, everybody be quiet. I need to think.
Hey, I think that ship... I think it belongs to my friend Alex. I can't believe he got that thing running.
Well, go around it then. We're under fire.
I would love to, Captain Volta. But you know once the path is woven, the ship follows only the thread.
Alex's pyramid really looks like it's going to melt down soon.
It's out of my control.
We are going to get blown to bits.
Surely the ship's shields will protect us. Wow, that's hard to say. Ship's shields. Ship's shields.
There are no ship shields. We threw the few...
Excuse me.
Looks like some sort of video game. This scrap wire might come in handy if I wanted to repair something.
Marikai, where are you? What caused that explosion?
Sorry, wrong number. How do I turn this off?
You? What happened to Marikai?
He hasn't landed yet?
You. Violent abomination. I'm starting to see why Marikai was so taken with you.
Stop shooting at us and let us go.
You're a terrorist, and you will face justice. Plus, we still need you, Vela.
What do you need me for?
To true the formation in our bloodline.
Is truing the formation as creepy as it sounds?
We nurtured and disciplined our bloodline for hundreds of years, removing impurities, and built the plague dam to keep them out forever. Unfortunately, it turns out that some of those impurities were necessary. So, as we have become refined, we've also become somewhat delicate. We are a house made out of fine crystal, but we still need rocks and clay for the foundation. That's where you come in.
So, you just need a blood sample from me or something?
Oh, Vela, this isn't a simple matter of chromosomes. Those we could synthesize. We need the whole picture. Your environment, your psyche, your very being. Our processing extracts it all.
Sounds like you want to put me in a blender.
The rendering process ends your short first life, but grants you immortality through the lives of future Larunians.
Gross. Why did you use the boy?
Because even our wisest bloodline ministers cannot discern the precise combination of impurities that will make us whole. But at a certain age, a young man, when raised outside of Laruna, has instincts for these things. Adventure, heroism, conquest. His youthful lusts are sacred to us.
I knew I was going to regret talking to you. So, what will happen to Shay?
He was going to return to Laruna and be celebrated as a hero for the rest of his life. But when you downed his ship, you sealed his fate. Now, he has seen too much.
Why do you pretend these ships are in space?
Several of our first parent teams, upon witnessing the Badlands, succumbed to their pull and settled there forever. Obviously, the frightening visuals drove them mad. So now, we protect them.
Your system is gross, one-sided, and it hurts people. And you don't even need it. Tear down this plague dam and build a bridge over this gorge. Let people interact in a natural way.
I would think you charmingly naive if what you were saying wasn't so horrific and disgusting.
If you're so weak and fragile, maybe we should just rise up and get rid of you.
Oh. We took that fight right out of you long ago. Isn't that right, Zelavina?
Come on, let's get this good time over with.
Lavina. Please, excuse me. I need to go end your entire way of doing things.
You'll never...
Huh, this door must have jammed shut in the collision.